Kalalal Wadlai Basham Yoshua Basham Kokodash, honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, our rule and teach well. Peace and salutations to the brothers on the four corners of this earth, pushing us within truth, also in sincerity. Brother Manatis Action Shalom, with another short video. Alright, then our brother posted this excerpt in the group today, yesterday at 3 p.m. Saying 3 p.m. on top there. So, I say I go do a little, you know what I mean? Give my 2 cents on the whole issue. So there's an excerpt from what most likely is Twitter, right? It says breaking: President Donald Trump said in his social media post that he asked crazy Elon Musk to leave. Elon was wearing thin, so I told him to leave. I eliminated his EV mandate that forced people to buy electric cars. No one wanted something he knew was coming for months, and he completely lost it. If we really want to save money, the easiest solution is to cut off his subsidies. Yeah, and earlier this year when Trump won, they were uh, two peas in a pod, inseparable, couldn't separate them. You know what I mean? I read the little article at the bottom. It said tensions are escalating between Elon Musk and President Donald Trump as the two have entered into a public feud. Right? So they was once good, but hey, now they ain't so good. Now they're fighting, right? But we know the spirit of Esau-Edom is to always go back on the word, right? Deceiving, cunning, you know what I mean? They're always looking to always at the upper hand, right? I bring out Job here, 12 and verse. I will start at 15. It says, behold, ye were told it, the waters, and they dry up. Also he sendeth them out, and they overturn the earth. With him is strength and wisdom. The deceived and the deceiver are his. He leadeth counselors away spoiled, and maketh the judges fools. Right? He maketh the judges fools, and what did Trump have Elon doing? You know what I mean? Letting go mandates, cutting this funding for cutting this for there. You know what I mean, judges, when you really think about it. Right? You know, we being made a fool by who? By the chief man in charge himself. Man call him crazy. I don't see that sitting well with somebody who, you know what I mean, who was once riding hard for dude. You know what I mean? Going all out for. But there is the spirit of Esau, and this just goes to show you, he willing to turn against his own people just to complete the agenda. He have no partiality, right? No remorse. You know what I mean? No partiality at all. None whatsoever. Yeah? Now let me go to the book of Isaiah, because you know what I mean, scriptures talk about the kingdom warring within itself. Alright? Isaiah chapter 19 and verse 2. No, this is the well, that's so. Bear with me one moment, just one single moment here. Alright. Wasn't I just in Isaiah 19 and 2? Isaiah chapter 19. Something. What the. Oh, these are going look at saying 12 here. 20. Wow. So I guess this is supposed to be where 12 is supposed to be. You see, it's a glitch. Look at say 19 and 19 here now. Wow. Okay. So I care about. Um, I'll start from one. Isaiah 19 and 1. The burden of Egypt, behold, Yahweh ride upon a swift cloud, and shall come into Egypt, and the idols of Egypt shall be moved at his presence, and the heart of Egypt shall melt in the midst of it. Right? Yeah, the heart meaning they wouldn't be they can't comprehend. You understand? Hey, these madmen, what these man was talking about was really right. The man really come on a cloud to save them alone. All these things, they wouldn't believe it, they'll be in awe. Right? They wouldn't believe. You know what I mean? You understand? They'll be confused at our salvation. Right? Verse 2 it says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians. Now we know America is what spiritual Sodom and Egypt. Not physical, not geological, but spiritual because why? They carry that same spirit, idolatry, you know what I mean? Heavy idolatry, heavy Egyptology, you understand? Heavy Egyptian practices over there. Sodom, you know what I mean? Going into all the nefarious acts they was committing in Sodom and so on. Right? That they make legal over in America that way the law has stemmed from. It has come from America and go all over the world. Right? It says, and I will set the Egyptians against the Egyptians, and they shall fight everyone against his brother, and one against his neighbor, city against city, and kingdom against kingdom. Right? And this is what it is. And he's showing it from the summit come down, from the top of the mountain. So-called leader, the free will and the right hand man get away. You know, Egyptian versus Egyptian. You understand? That is just what it is. Thus say the Lord. Yeah, thus say the Lord. I'm gonna final place up here. As I said, there's just my 2 cents on the article more or less. Alright. This is the book of Matthew 12, 25. It says it says and Yahushua knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided against itself shall not stand. And we're watching the kingdom of spiritually known Egypt and Sodom being divided. You understand? The tear has start, you know what I mean? The tear start, the rift is beginning, right? It shall not stand. This is how we show this place have to go. Because that is known, whoever rules that country is known as what the so-called leader of the free will. And if the free will, the so-called leader of the free will, beefing with the right hand man, how shall he kingdom stand? How it will remain? It's always positive, without a shadow of a doubt. You understand? Without a voice in the back of your head telling me something different, that this kingdom will, must, and have to pass, have to go. This is temporal. Verse 26. It says, and if Satan cast out Satan, he is divided against himself. How shall then his kingdom stand? You understand? How shall the kingdom stand, man? How how shall the kingdom stand? How will this kingdom reign forever when we have Satan fighting against Satan, the adversary versus the adversary? Yeah? How? And by this we know this kingdom is short to pass. Right? And that was just it on this video, you know what I mean? Quick, short, informative video. Well, I do hope it was informative. To the spirit and power of Yahweh Basham Yahushai Basham Kakodash. Right? Until next time, shalom.